Oh, I love this. This has been a very hotly debated part of Nosferatu, which is the nature of Orlok and Ellen's bond. And did she conjure him or call him forth? Was it an accident or were they somehow fated? Let's talk about the difference between small r romance and capital R romanticism or the romantic movement. The 1992 Francis Ford Coppola version of Bram Stoker's Dracula was a romance. It was a love story about, I was going to call him Vlad, but about Dracula and Mina, I think is her name. They had been married and in love in a past life, and then she died, and he traveled through time to find her. Okay, that's a romance. Romanticism was a movement in the 19th century. Obviously, this is where this story is taking place. Romanticism has to do with mystery and the soul and the supernatural. And you can read more about it. In fact, if you had a college literature course on it, you already know what I'm talking about. This Nosferatu by Eggers is in the romantic mode. It is not, in my opinion, a romance. Ellen is a very deeply sensitive, mystically open, or spiritually or psychically open young girl. And when she calls out of her loneliness and her sadness to angels or the great mystery out there, come to me. And she's weeping and she's in so much pain, and that is a symbol of, I think, the soul in pain. She happens to attract or awake and call forth Orlok, this 300-year-old appetite. And he comes forth to claim her, and they start this dance of death and this obsession, mutual obsession. Applying something so simple as kind of cause and effect to this doesn't make sense in romanticism. If this question interests you, you might want to study the parallel relationship of Eros and Thanatos, and I'll put those in the comments. It's Freudian and also kind of Jungian. Anyway, to close on this, I was very taken by the line of dialogue when the two of them finally meet and she can see him and he is in her presence and they are tete-a-tete, head to head. And he says to her, "You are my affliction." Looks like it goes both ways.